Hey all, this is Brian here from Four Seasons Pursuits, bringing you another gear review. This one's kind of a unique one today. We coincidentally actually all have 5 ice augers out in the ice for this camp out, winter camp out in central Alberta. It's the end of January 2022, and what we have for us today is a brand new Ion 8-inch auger. This is unique to itself, 5 amp battery, light, easy to maneuver, effortlessly quiet, of course, and it's proven to be a pretty good auger so far. We have a brand new, essentially Eskimo propane powered 10-inch auger. For the comparison, it's going to be, of course, a bit of the underdog with having a drilled 2-inch larger diameter cut. But with that, I thought we'd be able to show it for you all for comparisons. This propane powered Eskimo ice auger, again, no muss, no fuss, doesn't have any issues with fuel mixing, no emissions, no mess on the ice, if that's going to be the case for some people. Starts up easily and has been very reliable so far. Next one up, we have this Rapala. It's a 33cc auger. It's an 8-inch auger. It's really only drilled about 20 or 30 holes so far, along the same as the Eskimo and the Ion beside it. And it's going to be put up against the other augers today as well. Next one we have is my old faithful, the old Jiffy 2-horse 8-inch auger. This one here is upwards of 20 years old now. It's been very reliable. I know it's a 2-stroke and you got to mix some gas, but in terms of overall weight to power ratio, it weighs about 23 pounds compared to the larger propane or the other 53cc Rapala. A little bit lighter to be able to carry and maneuver around the lake once the snow gets deep. And last but not least, we have this Jiffy Stealth 8-inch auger. It's got the new style SDX blades, twin cutting blades in the bottom. It's a 3-horse auger, and with that combined total weight, you're looking at about 34 pounds if I remember right for weight. But any of the details and the specs I've shared with you today can by all means check with the manufacturer. But we thought it would be good to be able to show the comparison for all 5 of these augers. So stay tuned. We're going to be putting these to the test with my fishing buddies here this afternoon and see what you think between any of those augers and if it's going to help you make a decision in your future purchase of an auger. So again, we've got this ice auger, ice off we're going to call it today, guys. Part of my initial review on these 5 ice augers. On the left, we got the Ion electric, brand new auger. Has really only drilled about 15 to 20 holes. To it, we have the Eskimo in a 10-inch, which for comparative purposes, again, it's going to have to work a little bit harder, a little bit more cutting surface than the rest of them. It's a propane powered unit. Then we got a Rapala 53cc 8-inch auger. Beside it, we have the old trusty Jiffy 8-inch, 20 plus years. A gazillion holes underneath its bit. And last but not least, on the end, we got a 3-horsepower Jiffy, which has got quite a few holes through it, spanning probably the last 10 years. So with the exception of the guy in the Ion on the end, gentlemen, start your engines, and when I give you the wave of the hand, we're gonna do the ice auger tip off here. Okay, take him away. Well, that was a pretty interesting video. Easily, the hands down fastest drill hole was that Ion, and that thing, after using it yesterday, It hasn't even had a depleted battery over 20 holes. Followed up next, I think we had the Rapala, which was the next weakest out of the hole. He might have been putting a little bit more pressure on his bit than the other guys though. Behind that, we had the 2-horse Jiffy. Then we had the Propane 10-inch. And last but not least, the guy in the end with the old 3-horse Jiffy. So from comparison purposes, all blades aren't brand new and sharp, but it does give you a pretty good example of how timely these augers all drill together. So with the exception of the Ion, I'd say you got 4 gas augers that are all going to drill holes for you day in and day out. Similar in timing in terms of hole depth and cut. And it's going to be up to your choice. If you want to go with an electric one, you can easily pack another battery behind you, have all these sharp blades with you, the propane without any fuels or emissions or spills, or any of the gas augers along the way. Guys, thanks for playing along today in this.